Also, that seems like a fire hazard.
God, you should see some of the things I have seen at warehouse parties back in the day. Like,
BT, your warehouse parties sound insane. Like, I don't know if I'm curious, but I don't know if I'm that curious, you know?
I'll tell you one. So there used to be this thing. This is in Los Angeles, so this isn't even in like England in the early days. So in LA, this is like literally early 90s in LA. They had this thing called the Bat Line.
Okay.
And this is rad. And it's a number that changed all the time, and you had to be like one of the cool kids to even know the number.
Okay.
You'd call it,
Oh,
and
like phone
it
line.
would say to you,
Yeah,
literally,
that
you
kind
call
of
it.
that dates the story a little bit.
It's a dated story, absolutely. So, but this is like the OG first underground parties days,
Yeah.
right? And so, yeah, you would call it, and it would have a message, and it would say, meet this person. They're going to be wearing such and such by the railroad tracks on Figueroa and Third in downtown Los Angeles, and it's $20, and they're going to give you a map that's also the ticket. And so you would go
Okay,
and you'd
cool.
find this dude, and you'd give him $20, and they would give you a map and a ticket, and you literally would go through like row houses. I mean, like scary places. And then eventually there would be an old abandoned warehouse, and somebody would have cut the chain link fence, and everybody's going through it and then into this warehouse. And some of the places, like some of those original parties, it was like so dangerous, the areas the cops would even go. And you go in, and I remember one that was like in a meat processing, like abandoned factory. And there literally were like the kind of hooks hanging in it, like, you know,
Yeah.
and walking right past them. There's no freaking security.
No.
There's nothing. And the sound system in there, you know, like people going crazy. And you're like, wow, this is unsafe.
Yeah, don't get in a fight there.
Yeah.
One of my rules in life is to
No.
not get in a fight around meat hooks.
Don't do it
Yeah.
ever.
It's just a bad idea. What was it?
Unless you want to end up like Conor McGregor, RIP. Still sad.